Hi guys, this is Gustavo from Felguk. Felipe is right here by my side doing some work.
Hello.
Mixing and stuff, you know, don't really know exactly what he's doing. So I'm going to answer some questions. So let's begin. Well, I started producing by myself. I was going to raves and really enjoying the music. So I came home and started looking in the internet for resources to learn how to produce. And back then it wasn't like today, so I remember the first software I began using was called Orion, which is not even used anymore, but people used to also produce in Fruity Loops, which resisted till today. People are using it, and it evolved so much, the software. But anyways, I was producing by myself, not professionally, and I met Felipe. He was a DJ, and we had this common passion for dance music. So we sat down in my house, in my home computer, in my home studio, which was only a computer, and started producing. And with his DJ experience and my production experience, which wasn't that much, but we started having fun. And then we sat down and we started making our own tracks, and things evolved from there. But we learned everything from trial and error and internet forums and stuff. We currently live in Rio de Janeiro, which is a very cool place. It's warm, it's full of beautiful nature, and it's kind of edgy because you have nature and like touristic places and like paradise-like places, but also we have violence and poverty and a lot of favelas and corrupt police and violence on the streets. So, but everything makes it interesting. It's of course we would love not to have this much violence on the street or this much difference of poor people and rich people, but it makes an edgy, interesting place, which is really inspiring. So Rio, you have to come down here if you haven't done this already. Well, we used to use these guys, you know, but from some years ago till now, everything has been so evolved inside the box. So we only use software today because we can achieve the same results or maybe even better, and it's so much more practical. So I would say that the computer is my favorite gear, but also I like the subwoofer. Let me see if I can show you guys. Oh my god. Oh yes, here it is. It's the big black box I couldn't show you. But it's an Adam subwoofer, and we love it because it makes the studio feel like a club. We have many influences from outside dance music, from inside dance music, from before we started producing, things that influenced us back then, and from people who started producing later than we did. For example, Cr2 is a guy that didn't exist when we started, but when we started hearing his stuff, we were blown away. And Justice back then, and I've listened to a lot of Fatboy Slim, Chemical Brothers, and The Prodigy, and Felipe and I are really into rock music. He likes a little bit harder stuff like System of a Down and Linkin Park, and I like some of the old stuff like even Led Zeppelin, from like classical rock from the 70s, but also British rock like Radiohead, and some pop as well. So we have influences all over the place. Well, we have so many. We have had so many good live experiences, and the year is about to end, so I don't really know what happened this year or the year before. I can't really tell, but just to give you guys an answer, I would say FIFA Fan Fest Salvador during the World Cup. It was one of those gigs that we were not really expecting something incredible, because we know it would be a huge crowd, but it was not gonna be an EDM focused crowd, like a dance music focused crowd. It was an open place for any kind of people. But it really was amazing. Like, people, they started doing sit downs by themselves. We didn't even need to tell them to do that. They just started doing it, and we had lots of fun. It was fully energetic from the beginning to end. And when we finished playing, I was like drowned in my own sweat. And those are the good shows. So guys, that's it for now. Hope we answered your questions, and we'll see each other soon somewhere, in some rave, in some club, in some good party. See you guys. This is Gustavo. That's Felipe. That's goodbye for you for now. Thank you.